Good evening and welcome to our Thursday night webinar. This is Mark Seaforth, your CEO founder, and tonight I'm going to be delivering a business presentation so you can share this with your guests, your prospects, those people that are interested in joining us here at Travel 10. Before I begin, a couple quick announcements. Last week, I announced that we're going to be changing the name, of course, to the company. Everything else stays the same, but we're going to be changing the name from Travel 10 to Life Trends. But for kind of a more, I guess, easier flow of things, we're going to keep the name Travel 10 for right now because all of our content, all the material, everything you're presenting is all Travel 10. So for right now, even though I said we're going to start leaning towards using the word Life Trends, I think it's going to be a lot easier if we just keep the name Travel 10, and then when we make the switch over in the next 60 to 90 days, when we do it, we'll do it all at once, and then on that particular day, everything will be marketed and everything will be labeled Life Trends. But that is what's happening. But for clarity purposes, let's just, for example, tonight in the business presentation, as we talk about the things we're doing right now, we'll continue to use the word Travel 10. Everything else is the same, and everything else is all new and all exciting. So again, tonight I'm going to give a complete business presentation so that you can share this with others. But before I begin, just one other quick announcement here. We're doing our next event here in Atlanta on the 13th. You're going to be receiving emails, continuously now between now and the 13th, but it's going to be at Country Club of the South again. It's going to be on April the 13th. It's Saturday morning. It's going to be about from 10 to about 11:30, probably a 30-minute business presentation. And then we'll have about 45 minutes to an hour of training. And what we're going to be training on is the new VIP business program, because we'll be rolling out that entire program so that you can start, sharing this with every small business in America. And I think it's going to be a great way for you to get this business growing very rapidly, because this is something business owners are going to love. And also it's going to lead to people that are going to want to be involved in Travel 10 and what we're doing. So it's going to be a great way to build your business as well. Besides the income it's going to create for you. So we'll be unveiling all that, rolling the whole program out here at the event here in Atlanta. So I hope you can make it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And there'll be a few other surprises as well. With that being said, let's get into the business presentation and sit back, enjoy. And I hope this creates the same excitement it does for me every time I deliver this story. Welcome to Travel 10, where you have the opportunity to save more every day of your life, and because of that, the ability to live more. So what is Travel 10? Travel 10 is really a company that's designed to be a market disruption in the industry. Kind of think of the Netflix model. I mean, everybody loves Netflix because you've got this really low cost, but you get this tremendous value. Well, that's what we're doing here at Travel 10. Our mission is to create a subscription plan and an income opportunity for every person in America. Every person in America. So, I mean, when you think about that, how big of an opportunity can that be for you? Pretty sizable. Our marketing system is the most unique and different system that's ever existed in this entire industry. It's called The Gift. It's easy, it's duplicatable, and it's designed for viral growth. And I'll be sharing that with you at the end of this presentation. Our product is amazing because the world travels. Everybody in the world loves to take vacations. Everybody likes to go places, enjoy a really tremendous life and all the things that we do. And what we've got are the best pricing on hotels and resorts worldwide. And our compensation, that's just a reward for sharing such a great opportunity. As you share what we're doing here at Travel 10, this can actually become a life-changing income for you and the people that you introduce this to. So let's get into the product side first. Let me ask you this question. Would you spend $39 a month to save thousands of dollars? Of course, the answer is yes. Who wouldn't spend $39 a month if they knew for a fact they could save thousands of dollars, year in and year out? Well, would you spend $10 a month to save hundreds of dollars? Same answer, of course you would. And that's the beauty of what we're doing here at Travel 10. we have two ways that people can get involved with our business. They can do it at a $39 level with the luxury subscription we have, and they can do it at a $10 level. So no matter what your needs are, you're going to find a benefit that fits you. So let's take a look at this. Let's start with the standard subscriptions, $10 a month. Okay, what we give you for $10 a month is tremendous discounts on hotels and resorts worldwide. And then you're also going to get those discounts and cashback purchases on everything that you do every day. I mean, think about this. We all spend money in restaurants and in shopping and in going to movies. Well, what if you get huge discounts and all that? Wouldn't that be tremendous? Well, you can. And here at Travel 10, we make all that possible. So let's start with the travel side first. And, you know, the million-dollar question that everybody asks is, okay, you know, well, how do you do this? How do you actually provide, you know, travel and resorts at such low prices? I mean, how can you actually do that? And it's actually very simple, because here's what the travel industry doesn't want you to know. The biggest travel websites out there, we call them OTAs, are owned by just two companies. It's Expedia and Priceline. And if you notice, underneath of these companies, you'll see all the companies they own. You notice these names? Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotels.com, Trivago, Booking, Kayak, OpenTable, Agoda. Right. They're owned by just these two companies, and what they actually do is they compete among themselves. And they sell all their hotels at retail. So what are we doing what's different? Well, what we are is a private access channel. We're the first company to come out there and say, look, we're going to give you these same hotels and resorts, except that we're going to give them to you at a wholesale pricing because we're behind closed doors. So we give up the margins in the rooms to allow you to get the savings, and we just charge a small subscription fee. But for you, it's a tremendous win, and for everybody that you share this with. So let's take a look at what we're talking about here. And again, we're starting with our standard package, which is $10 a month. Now think about that, $10 a month. These are some examples of hotel and resort booking deals we have all across the world. You know, Rome up 45%, Vegas 42%, New York City 42%, Chicago 40%. You know, and again, on and on and on. Let's take a look at what this actually looks like when you go to the actual portal itself and you go to actually book a room. These examples we're showing here right now are based on two major cities, Orlando and New York City. On the left-hand side here, Orlando, take a look at these prices. The very top one, you see it says public price. Now, this is for a week stay, of course, and this is a 5-star hotel. I mean, this is a really, really top-of-the-line hotel. But if you were to go look at the public pricing on that hotel, it's going to be $8,000 for that week. Our price is $4,800. That's a savings of $3,300. Think about that. That's $3,300 you put back in your pocket. Now, you know, again, a lot of people aren't going to stay at a 5-star hotel. So let's look at the next one down. This is more, you know, what most people are going to do. And this is still, it's a nice 3-star hotel. But look at the savings there, $264 for that weekly stay. Go down one more, 4-star hotel. Again, look at the public pricing, $2,400. Our price, $1,500. That's an $879 savings. And this goes on and on. Flip over to the other side, New York, same thing. You know, from the very expensive 5 stars where you save, you know, almost what, $1,600, all the way down to something a little bit less where you save $300. But the point is, you're saving over what the world is paying for that exact same room. So think about that. Everybody else, when they go and book, they're paying that public price. You aren't, because you're actually behind closed doors through private access. And that's the reason that we're allowed to be able to discount and show these kind of prices. So let's take an example of one stay in one room and kind of break it down so you can see what it looks like when you're actually looking at the portal and you're actually booking a room. You'll notice the first thing you see on the left-hand side says you save 37%. Now, again, that's over what everybody else is paying. So you go to the right-hand side and you see the public price is $2,400. What's our price? And remember, this is including tax, $1,500. So that's a savings of $879. Now, if you don't believe it's the public price is $2,400, we have a drop-down window that says compare public prices. And ladies and gentlemen, this is real time. It changes by the second. When our price changes, their prices change at the same time. Everybody's changing at the same time based on supply and demand. But look at these prices, 24, 24, 24, Booking.com, 24.30, Priceline, 24.30, Agoda's 2,400. You notice it's all over the place. But one of the things that we do too, when we ever show our public price, our savings, We base it on the lowest public price out there. So when we say it's a savings of $879, it could be even more depending on who you're booking from. But think about that, $879. So if you were spending $10 a month and you just did this an entire year, how much have you saved? I mean, how much have you put back in your pocket that now you can go use that money for something else? And this is just, again, on a small stay one time during the course of the year. So that's the standard side. But what if you're a person that travels a lot and you're somebody that really likes to travel and you like to go all the time? Well, now you can get the luxury subscription. And this is for people, again, that really, they travel 2 or 3 times, or maybe they do a lot of business travel. And what happens here is that same deals you just saw, that was based on our standard subscription pricing. But if you're at the luxury subscription, which is $39 a month, you get an additional 35% over our standard subscription savings. An additional 35% in savings. That's a huge amount. But in addition to that, you get cruises, river cruises, you get yacht bookings, rental car bookings, you get luxury home bookings for group stays, and these are amazing, these exclusive deals on weekly resort packages. These are amazing. These are things that are out there for anywhere from $1,200 to $2,500 for the week. You can get for as little as $300 for the entire week. So you get all these things when you become a luxury subscriber. And the only thing you do the first month is pay a little extra because, again, this package that we're actually making available to you for $99 the first month and $39 a month thereafter, this is a $5,000 to $10,000 package. I mean, if you can find it, there's private membership clubs out there that do put something like this together, but they charge $5,000 to $10,000 up front just to get access to these prices we're talking about. And then they charge you another $300 to $500 a year in an annual maintenance fee. So think about that when you're looking at how inexpensive this is. But what's more important is how much you're going to save. Because now all of a sudden, with our luxury cars, all the things we're just talking about, with tremendous savings. And look at this. This shows a price point now on a 1 week stay. And look how much you're saving here on this one. This is an inexpensive stay now. It's in Universal Studios area. Nice place, 55% savings, okay? The public price is only $1,100 for the entire week. That's really reasonable. But look what our price is, $494. That's over a $600 savings in a 1 week stay. And ladies and gentlemen, you get so much more because if you want to do the cruises, you can save on cruises. You get a private concierge for group travel, for adventure travel. Ventures like, say you want to go to Africa, or you want to go someplace special, you want to go on some sort of a medical vacation, whatever it happens to be, we have those things available. We have the luxury concierge, you got a vacation concierge. And on top of all that, both for the standard and for the luxury, you get our lifestyle benefit package. So what if you're not planning to travel right now? Well, don't worry, okay? Because even if you're not traveling, with the lifestyle benefit package we have, you can save more money than the cost of your membership because we all eat out, right? So you'll save when you eat out. We all like to go to movies. You'll save 40, 50, 60% on movies. And then on amusement parks, you'll save money. I don't care if it's a Disneyland or a Busch Gardens or wherever you want to go, any amusement park in the country, you're going to save money. But it's more than that. It's everything you spend your money on every day, from apparel, to auto, to beauty and fragrance, to look at all these things, business office, cell phones, everything you can imagine, you're going to get discounts. And these discounts can range anywhere from 10 to 40%. And these discounts sometimes are on top of the discount they're already offering that you see through conventional advertising. So guys, if you just took advantage of this, you could literally save hundreds, even thousands of dollars every year. But now we've added one more thing. And this is so cool. Think about this. Whether you got the $10 a month benefit package or the $39 package, right? For $1 a month more, we made a special deal with restaurants.com. And this is not available to the public anywhere. You cannot get this anywhere. You would get $25 in free food. So think about that. Let's say you're at this, the luxury subscription package. For $2 a month, and by the way, you can't buy more than that, okay? You can only do either $1 a month or you do two of these a month. That's it. But at $2 a month, you would get $50 in free food. And everybody loves to eat out. So think about that. You can actually be in this business, save, get enough money in free food to pay for the cost of your package before you even start saving from using it. And it pays for your business. So now you're in a business that's free, that can only save you thousands of dollars. And we haven't got to the best part yet, which is making money. So let's take a look at that. Let's look at the financial opportunity. Now that you've seen a product that actually puts money back in your pocket, doesn't cost you anything, and can save you so much more than you'll ever spend, and not by just a few dollars, but we're talking about thousands of dollars, it's a kind of a no-brainer. But then you have this financial opportunity, because all you need to do is share this with other people, because there's nothing like this out there. There's not another opportunity where you don't have to go out and try to sell something to somebody that they don't really want or like, or maybe can't even afford. This is something everybody wants to do. Everybody wants to travel. Everybody wants to save money. So all you're doing is sharing something everybody's already doing anyway. And from that, you make a tremendous income. Now we're going to show you what you can make in this business. Now, what does it cost to be in the business? It's $10 a month. That's what we call a business maintenance fee. That's for us to give you a replicated website, all the tools that you need to go out and make money, plus a back office that gives you all the accounting, all the reporting, everything you need to build your business. Where in the world, now think about this, can you open a business for $10 a month and have no product cost, no overhead, unbelievable tax benefits, and it's $10, and you got a chance to make a life-changing income? Where does that exist? It doesn't. And then if you add what I said about the savings you make from our products and the restaurant.com promo on top of that, you're putting so much money back in your pocket before you even start making the income. But let's look at about how much income you can make, guys. And this is great. There's 5 different ways to get paid. And I'm not going to go into great detail right now. I'm just going to give you an overview. Once you get involved with Travel 10, you go in, you take a look at this, because you should get really excited. It should keep you awake at night. To start with, residual. Now, for me, there's nothing better in life than residual income. Most people, and I say most people, it's true, work for a living. And they get paid by the hour, and maybe they just get paid by the week, but it's based on how many hours they work, and that's the end of story, and they're hoping for a raise, and sometimes that comes, sometimes it doesn't. But residual, this is something that can start small, but build month after month, year after year, and grow and grow and grow. And think about what we're doing here at Travel 10. We're a young company. We're just getting started. We've got a tremendous program right now, an unbelievable compensation plan as you're looking at right now. And look at these numbers. Now, again, this is not a guarantee of income, but this gives you an idea of what can happen. The left side's based on a standard subscription. I want you to understand what this is all about here. It's based on the fact that we're saying that over the next, 3 months, 6 months, a year, whatever, you can get 10 people that are interested in saving thousands and thousands of dollars and making money in a business opportunity. Well, I think if you look at this total business opportunity, what I'm getting ready to share with you on the financial side, that's going to be pretty easy to do. But the rest of the example here is not based on everybody else going out and getting 10 people. No, it's saying that everybody else forever and ever will never get more than 3 people. That's it. Now, I got to tell you, my wife, who's in this business, because she loves it and she shares with everybody, she got 3 people her first month. And so, she's averaging 2, 3, 4 people every month now. And all she does is just share the gift, which we're going to talk about at the end of this presentation. That's all she does. And she's not a salesperson. She doesn't try to convince anybody of anything. She just shares the gift, lets a person take a look at what we're doing through the videos and the program we've got called The Gift, and let them make their own decision. And it works. And it works for you too. It'll work for anybody you share this with. But look at these numbers on the left-hand side. And again, no guarantee of income. This is based on 3 getting 3. But this is what you would actually generate in commissions through each one of these generations. And you're getting paid on each one of these generations. And this is not based on huge numbers, guys. This is based on the fact that everybody that's a TLA, and that's what we call everybody that joins, a travel and lifestyle advocate, because that's what you are. You're an advocate for travel and lifestyle, is got themselves, they have the benefit package, right? And they've only got 1 customer. As a matter of fact, to get qualified for everything in our program, it doesn't take more than just a couple customers to make all the money that we're going to be sharing with you. That's it. This is not something that's unreachable or unattainable or has qualifications you can't meet. Everybody can meet these qualifications. It's simple. It's easy. So this is just based on you and 1 customer.
look at the income you would make on the standard subscription as this thing starts to mature and grow generation to generation. Now, again, the numbers might grow bigger. They might grow smaller. Who cares? It doesn't matter. These numbers don't lie. I mean, these numbers build, and eventually you've got a residual income that's life-changing. And that's on the standard size. But look at the luxury subscription side. You know, it's 4 times the money. Why is that? Well, because instead of being a $10 package, it's a $40, $39 a month package. And so here, obviously, the money is 4 times the amount. And look at the difference when you're looking at the luxury side versus the standard side. I mean, when you get to the bottom line, that's a pretty different amount in the monthly income, right? It's the same number of people, but obviously it's 4 times the income. And again, this is based on you being a luxury subscriber and having only one luxury subscriber customer. That's all. It's not based on people getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, which is going to happen. It's going to happen for a lot of people. This is just based on one, just one. And look at these numbers, guys. And one of the things I would share with you right now, if you're going to get involved in this, I mean, you don't want to come into this business unless you come into the luxury level. I mean, you don't have to. Obviously, we've got the $10 level, which is great. It's designed for the masses to get everybody on board. But if you're really in a position financially, you can't do anything more than that, well, great. Come on board. You got no risk. You got nothing but upside. You're going to save more than you spend. Come on board that way. But if you can, come this way because you're going to save so much more, you know, by using the luxury subscription package. Plus, you're going to make so much more because of obviously the income that's being generated from the customers all being at the luxury level. And it gets even more important than that because we have a thing called a Infiniti coded bonus, which is that, remember that $99 you saw the first month? All that goes to you guys. $70 of that $99 goes directly back to you in this coded bonus I'm going to share with you in a minute. And it creates tremendous revenue for you. So that's the residual. Secondly, look at this, the VIP Travel Saver card. How does that work? Okay, imagine when you send somebody using the gift, which we'll talk about at the end, and they go to the site, right? And they have to make a decision once they watch this short video. They make a decision, I'm going to do one of 3 things. I'm either going to get involved, you know, in Travel 10 as a TLA, or no, I just want to be a subscriber to the product because I travel and I want to save money. Wonderful. But they have a third option. The third option is, I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to tell you no. But I'll take the Travel Saver card. Why wouldn't I? It's free. Because think about this. If somebody tells you no, they get this. They get the Travel Saver card. What does that do for you? Well, when they go out and use it, and remember, it costs them absolutely nothing. It's free. They get it when they save $1,000. Think about that. When they save $1,000, what did you make? You make 50% of that. So if they use that card up, you just made $500. In this example, it's showing somebody going to Italy, staying for a week. They save $590. Well, you get 50% of that savings. You made $295. And that's from a person that told you no. They told you no to the business. So where have you ever seen a business that you get somebody involved in, and no matter what their answer is, you win? And guess what? No matter what they decide, they win. That's what you have here at Travel 10. Now, the third thing that happens is retail credits. Retail credits are basically those people that decide that they don't want to be in the business, they don't want to do the VIP Saver card because they really like the benefits, and they just want to become a customer. So they become a customer, they sign up, and they get their benefits every month. Guess what? You're earning money on that. You're earning retail credits on that go against your subscription cost and go against your actual business cost until it's free. And guess what? After that, if you keep earning more and more retail credits, that just becomes money in your bank account that you can use for future travel. Now, on the luxury subscription side, obviously it's a lot more because, again, it's 4 times the amount. So now you can start really building up these retail credits that you can use just like cash. I mean, it's real dollar for dollar, not 1 cent or 1/10 of 1% on the dollar. It's dollar for dollar that you can use for future travel. So that's the retail credits. Now we have ranks and awards. Now this is, again, for somebody that's really building. Do you remember the first screen I showed you of getting paid the residual income through 10 generations? Well, all the ranks and awards does is for people that are really growing and building the business, it gives them additional income on that 11th generation, 12th generation, 13th to infinity. The ranks and awards allows you to get paid on people that come into your organization 5 years from now that could be 1,000 generations down, and that will happen. And you get paid on based on you qualifying for these ranks and awards. This right here is what I would call the very big money. And this is something that takes maybe a year or two to mature. But we are looking at here's a lifetime of building a business that's going to give you an amazing return, guys. And you know what I love about what we've done in this company? We've spent 5 years putting all this together and developing and making it so perfect. And now we've got this great company. And that's why we're changing the life trends, because we've got some other products we're going to add that kind of fit our model. But again, they're products that are based on value, are just tremendous excitement and interest. And so we're going to add those things to our line as we start to expand. Well, look at this luxury package. Look at the money you make here. Remember the $99? It's the one-time enrollment fee up front. And again, this is a $5,000 package that's for $99 and $39 a month. So it's an amazing price point. But on that $99, we have this thing called the game of shares. And the reason I call it that is because this is just fun. And guys, what this means in simplest of terms, and again, I'm not going to go into details right now, you can learn how it all works later, is that every time you add a TLA, a personal TLA, and you start to build, and you get 2, 3, 4, 5, it means you now qualify. If you're a luxury subscriber yourself, and everybody becomes a luxury subscriber, you start qualifying for these additional shares. And so once you get 5 personal TLAs, you qualify for the maximum payout, which is 5 shares. What does that mean to you? That means, and this is what's unbelievable, guys, it means that as you build your organization in width, and remember, you can go as wide as you want. You can put in 5 people personally, you can put in 100 people personally. You're going to be getting this Infiniti bonus, and it starts at $50 and it goes all the way down to $10. But think about this. Imagine getting paid on everybody that comes in your organization today, tomorrow, for a lifetime, no matter how deep it gets. It doesn't matter if it's 5 levels deep, 10 levels deep, 100 levels, 1,000 levels, 2,000 levels deep. It doesn't matter how wide you are. If you're 3 wide, 5 wide, 20 wide, 100 wide, 1,000 wide, you're getting paid anywhere from everybody that joins, $50 down to, if they start getting matching shares with you, down to $10. But do you realize what kind of income this can generate for people? And this is a fast start, because this is on the front end. So as your organization starts to build, again, it doesn't make you wealthy overnight, but as your organization starts to grow and build, and you start getting that momentum, and as you get bigger and bigger and down the road, this starts to create tremendous income for you. So ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the best programs in America, bar none. There's nothing like it out there. I mean, I love everything we've done and the way it's built. And then we've added the final component, which is called unlocking the gift. And this is our marketing system. And I'm going to leave the screen share now, because I want to talk to you a little more face-to-face as I talk about how simple and how easy it is to build Travel 10 using the gift. You've seen everything, the product, how amazing the products are, the financial opportunity, and now, to me, the most coolest part of it. We developed a program called The Gift. This is the card. You can see it right now. And all it is, I guess I need to put it right side up there, folks. I always love when I do something like that. Wait a minute. It's called The Gift. Unlock the Gift. It's a beautiful card. You can see it's black. It's gold raised and stuff. This is what everybody is using to build their business. My wife, for example, again, 2 or 3 people a week, all she does, she hands them this card. And when they look at the back, it has her information on it, right? And all it tells them to do is please go to the website and take a look at that little short video we have at the very beginning that tells our story. And again, when it tells our story, what does it share? It shares the product. It shares the financial opportunity, very simply. And then it shares the simplicity of it, because at the end, a person has 3 choices to make. They can either say, I want to be involved as TLA, which is great, you win. Or they decide, I just want the product, great, you win. Or the third thing is they say, I don't want either, but I'll take the free VIP Travel Saver card. So they take that and they start using it. You make money, you win. Where have you ever seen anything like that before? That is so unbelievable. I mean, you can't lose in this. There is no such thing as rejection. It doesn't matter. Whatever person decides, you're okay with it. So the only thing you have to do to be successful, and I want you to put this in perspective, and I wonder sometimes why people aren't doing this more, is share this. And even if you can't do it by person to person, you can just send an email. We have all that in your back office. You can just send somebody and say, hey, have you heard of the gift? Check this out.
That's all you have to do. So imagine if you just want to do it that way online, just start sharing the gift with as many people as you can. You know, as a person that's been very blessed by this industry, I never have understood why people can't be tremendously successful. Now, I say that, but I also know that, well, the reason a lot of people can't is because they feel like they're not good at selling. I get that. I don't think I'm that great at selling. I don't really like to sell things unless I have a real passion about it. But I like the idea of being able to give something away to somebody that I know is going to give them tremendous benefit or value. And that's all you're having to do here. All you're doing is sharing this. And the more you share it, the more success you're going to have. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to convince anybody. Let them just look at it. All you got to do is come back and say, what questions do you have? Let me answer your questions for you. That's all there is to this. This is so easy for everybody to do. And that's what I love about it. This is designed for the masses, because even if a person can't afford to come into luxury level, which everybody should, but if they say they can't, where can you join a business that's $10 a month? $10 a month for your product. I mean, that's ridiculous. And then you got the restaurant.com program for $1 more a month. You get $25 in free food. So you're actually ahead of the game before you start saving or making. This is the best opportunity in America, ladies and gentlemen, and we're just getting launched here. We're just getting started. But as people start to get this and start to use this and start sharing this, this company is literally going to explode all across America. Now, I'll tell you, I'm not waiting, because I know we've got a nice group of people right now. So I'm starting some very aggressive campaigns myself here in the coming month to start bringing in a lot of new people into the company, because I know those new people will create the excitement. And, you know, sometimes people feed off that excitement of others. I get that. But it's here. Everything you have, and I don't care who's listening tonight, if you ever dreamed of being in a position where you could literally change your life in a couple years and have all the things you've ever wanted for your family, then don't look any farther. It's right here in front of you. Right here, right now, right here in front of you. So welcome to Travel 10. Welcome to the gift. And I'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.